Yo, what's going on? It's King Nathan. You're watching my On The Radar beat breakdown for Mr. Pot Scraper by Bossman Dlow. Let's get it.
Left pocket full of pink fizzies, right pocket got blues in it. Lord send them packs to me, I know what to do with it. $1,000 shoes, I'm walking on a down house. He ain't running up a bag, he running it down.
It was just one day at home, just making beats, and then, this was just like a warm-up beat for me. So, I just went ahead and cooked this up, and then like later on, a few months later, we end up getting into Dlow in the studio. I met him through my team, New Era. Right before, he took off, he used to go over there and record a lot. And, my manager, 808 Nate, he told me, push up, we got Bossman Dlow at the studio. So, I pushed up, chop it up with him in person and, just play beats. And, instantly he was just messing with my beats. We knocked out about 5-6 beats within the span of like 3 days, just going back to back. So the first two records was 22. We did 22, and right after that we did Mr. Pot Scraper. And it was crazy too, because when I played that beat, he had that stank face, and he was just like, yeah, pull that up. He was just like, watch what I do to this. And then
that one was a hit for sure.
Yeah. Everyone kept telling me it's a hit. Even right after we recorded that, Shimmy came into the studio, because he was right next door, and he heard it, and he was getting ready to leave. He was like, hey, I just cooked that up right now. He was like, yeah. He was like, hey, send that to me right now. He was like, King Nathan, that's a hit right there. That's a plat right there. You ain't got to worry about that record no more. So, yeah, he called it. Okay, so first we started off with this bass line right here. And then next, we have that main melody that y'all hear. And it's very simple. The goal was to just keep the beat simple. And then next, I added these little piano notes just to kind of fill in the background a little. And not keep the beat so monotonous. You feel me? Just to try add a little cadence. I want to add at the end of every 2 bars, you'll hear that dun, 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 right here. And then I went ahead and added some strings to kind of intensify the beat. And then when you get into the verse, I added some chords to give it more soul. And then with the drums, we went ahead and added 808. Snare. Then added a rim here. Then added another percussion. Then we went ahead and added zap, open hat, hi-hat. And then we went ahead and added a bell. And then there's this sound I've been using lately. It's like this sound. I've been using it at the beginning of every 4 beats. And then what I've been doing is I would switch out the snare for a rim shot, to kind of, when I want the beat, to kind of calm down a little. So you'll hear this rim shot right here. And then towards, to kind of give a transition, I went ahead and add some kind of toms to kind of give it a little transition. And then that's the whole beat right there. Make sure what you're doing, that you love doing it. Don't just do it just for the money. And, put your all into it, put your all into it, be persistent. But there's going to be days, you're going to you gonna ask yourself, why am I still doing it? Keep going. Because, you definitely gonna get that record that's gonna, help and kind of, change your life, change your situation and what you got going on. So thanks for watching my On the Radar beat breakdown from Mr. Pot Scraper by Bossman Dlow.